Friday Social with Huw Joseph and Mikill Pane on FUBAR Radio.
Right, we are backstage now at Lovebox with the one and only Cypress Hill. We've got Be Real and we've got Sendok. How you doing, lads? You alright?
Yeah, fucking feeling great, man. Had a couple of beers in me, so everything's lovely.
Be Real?
Yeah, man, I can't complain. It's always good to come back here and rock for the crowds. Usually we're doing Brixton Academy or something like that. To be doing a festival right now is great.
And I gotta say, it's like such a massive honour to meet you guys. I remember back in '91 when Cypress Hill dropped, and then it must have been like '93 when Black Sunday dropped or something like that. It was just like fucking blew people's minds, you know. Especially Be Real, like, you know, such a distinct voice. I heard that, like, you was there a time like back at the start when you guys were like not feeling your original flow or something like that, and you wanted to put more of a unique spin or something on it like that, or?
Well, my voice was more like it is now talking, and it didn't cut through on the production end. It just didn't sound right. So I had to come up with something a little bit different for it to cut through in the type of style that we were trying to put out there. And fortunately, you know, due to messing around, fooling around, whatever, pitching the voice, you know, came up with a certain style.
It wasn't an awkward conversation of like, fuck you, this is my voice, I'll do what I want?
No.
I first became you first came onto my radar. I used to go to like a really good school in London, a private school, and your reach is not only, you know, the hood. It's basically there's a lot of like middle class white kids that love your shit. If it wasn't for the school I went to, I probably wouldn't have known about you as soon as I did. Is it the same sort of thing in the States? You know, do you see, you know, like, you know, hood dudes and like frat boys in equal measure?
It was definitely like that. It lent itself to a lot of, you know, people that we didn't expect it to go to. You know, we didn't expect it to go to alternative audiences or the suburbs or anything like that. I don't think as artists you really can't pinpoint where it's going to go. You just hope somebody likes it. And fortunately, with some of the things we were saying, it lent itself to, you know, the kids where we come from and the kids that were, you know, in the suburbs and whatnot. That was a great surprise, though, because music is supposed to touch everybody like that.
Absolutely. It touches me in a special place every time. Every goddamn time.
Not in the place you want to know
Not
about.
in the place you want to know. We won't talk about it. We'll talk about that later. Hey, what I also found out was pretty weird was Insane in the Brain. Such a big tune, obviously, and a big commercial crossover for you guys, too. But that, you know... Was that a horse neigh looped?
They say
like,
it's a horse
is that what it was? I thought, fuck, were they walking through a stable or some shit? And I was like, yeah, that's dope. I can work with that. How'd that work?
Well, you know, that's DJ Muggs on the production tip, and he always had a unique style, especially for Cypress Hill, and what he envisioned, you know, sonically for our band. And when he played the track for Insane in the Brain, for when we first heard it, I thought it was the illest shit I ever heard in my life. Like, this is some really weird shit. I've never heard any kind of hip hop like that. But you know, that whole song and that particular noise, I think, drove that record and made it, you know, aside from all the other elements, it made it, you know, a very unique release. And I think people just gravitated to it because, you know, they didn't know what it was, type shit. So, I mean, that was, you know, that's just one of those things that, that's a sound like, you know, you'll hear in your head for like an hour after you get out of the car playing Insane in the Brain. That noise will still be in your ear, you know, very unique sound, you know.
Sorry, man. And obviously, just quickly, I know we don't have much time left, but you know, you guys are big advocates of like legalizing weed.
Yes.
Did you guys open up your own clinic? Is that right? Because I envision it being some fucking Ninja Turtle lair or some shit like that. Or...
we're planning to open one in October, but delays happen, so, you know, we're trying to keep that date in October, but sometime this year it will be opening up.
Yeah. Just let us know where to sign up, and yeah, we're there. Is it going to be in LA?
Well, you know, outside of LA, in a city called Santa Ana.
Okay.
Be out there, and eventually, you know, we'll expand and go into LA, but we're starting in Santa Ana first.
Do you guys want to say any last things to the people of London or the UK?
I want to thank everybody in the UK, everybody in England for supporting Cypress Hill throughout the 24 years we've been a band, and coming here for about 23, 22 years. Man, thank you very much.
Sendok?
Much love and respect for everybody in England, especially London town, Liverpool, Manchester, showed a lot of respect and love for us, and we just want to give it right back. That's why, England is always on our radar when we come to Europe. We have to hit somewhere in England.
And even more than that, thank you for being fucking Cypress Hill.
Don't forget, you can listen again or download shows on the FUBAR app. FUBAR Radio. Radio as it should be.